So since we are using dark colors, I went ahead and put some like translucent powder underneath my eyes. I'm starting off bare-eyed because I don't know about you guys, but like if I'm not doing a tutorial, I don't do my eyes one completely done and then I do the other one. I do them both at the same time because it makes it easier for like blending and crap like that and make everything even. So I decided that I was going to do this tutorial that way. Probably not going to do all of them that way. I just thought I would do it this one this way. But I'm going to start off by priming my eye. I can't talk today, yo. I'm going to start off by priming my eye with the Painterly Paint Pot. I just feel that sometimes if you watch a tutorial with both eyes, you kind of get more of a feel of like how long it's really going to take and, minus the talking. But okay, so there's the primed eyes. Then the next thing I'm going to do is take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in white, and I'm just going to apply this to my finger like this, and I just want to dab this on the inner part of the eye, like just a touch. I don't want that much, and then I'm actually just going to dot it on just a little bit more, but I just want it on the inner half. And you want to make sure you get a very light layer of this because these have a tendency to crease if not, so just make sure you blend it out really well. The same thing on the other eye. I'm getting a little bit on my finger too, and I'm going to blend this out. And then just dot it on at your leisure. If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my nails, by the way, I got a compliment on them today, but by some random chick. But it is the Susie Says Feng Shui or whatever. It's the Hong Kong OPI collection, but whatever. Anyways, now I'm going to take a little bit of the black jumbo pencil, and this one's in Black Bean if you don't already know. And I'm actually just going to very lightly apply this to the outer half of the lid on both sides, but I really, really want to make sure that this does not like get on too heavily. And I'm just going to kind of blend that in with my finger. And it can go above the crease. If it goes above the crease, it's not a big deal because we're going to have color there anyway. But just kind of blend it like going in to kind of blend it in with that milk. And it looks a lot darker than it does on camera, or it looks a lot darker on camera than it does in real life. Okay, so I had to zoom in because my camera's being retarded and it's really getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna do both eyes, but I'll just have to like show you one at a time, I guess, whatever. Just kind of blend that in. I took this out of the palette and out of the Sephora palette, but I'm actually going to be starting with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with this gray right here, if you can see that. Just like a sparkly gray. I'm just going to put that all over. And I'm going to zoom you guys back in just a little bit. I hope my camera's not going to mess up because it's really annoying me today. Okay. But we're just going to put that all over the inner part of the lid. And this stuff, I don't want to say it's chalky, but it's chalky. You just want to make sure that you press your brush, and then definitely you want to tap off the excess. But we're just going to apply this to the inner half of the eyelid, and I'm just using patting motion. Like so, and there is kind of like where that black is, that's kind of your stopping point. Okay, so we've got that much, and then we're just going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Just using the patting motion, and like I said, since these are chalky, that's why we have the white powder on the face or whatever, because I've already done my foundation. So now I'm going to use the exact same brush, but I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm actually going to go in with the darker of the like silvery grays. I'm going to go in with this one right here on the other side of that brush. So we're just going to pat this on the outer half. And again, the good thing about using like both sides of a brush is where the two colors meet. You can just kind of back and forth, like flip your brush, and voila, it's blended. So now I'm just going to add these same colors to here. La la la. And again, pat blend where the two meet. So now I'm just going to take a 224 and kind of blend up just a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just taking and blending up. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is take a Sigma SS222. And this is like, it's a blending brush, but it's just kind of a mix between the 224 and the 217. And I'm going to take this gray right here. It doesn't really have any shimmer to it. It looks like it does, but it's like the fallout from this, so it really doesn't have any shimmer to it. And I'm just going to take that on the tip of the brush just a touch. And I'm going to place this in a windshield wiper motion on the crease. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, just to kind of bring some color in on the inner corner. Now I'm going to take a Sigma SS226, yeah, and depending on like how intense you want this look, you can either do like this black right here, which is like kind of like black tide, or you can do this, which is actually a gray with sparkles, which is what I'm going to do because it's just as dark. And I'm going to just dab my brush in this, the tip of this brush, and I just want to focus this on the outer V. And I'm actually just going to do some circular motions to help blend this out. And then I'm going to take a 217 and do circular motions as well to help again blend out the color. Make sure you tap it off because this has glitter, and as we all know, glitter is the herpes of craft supplies, meaning it just like gets on you and never goes away, and just when you think it's gone, it comes back. Yeah, not fun. Yeah, so we don't want herpes of the craft supplies on our face. So now I'm going to take a Sigma SS214, and this is just like a really short like shader brush, but it's really, really short. And I'm going to go from here to here to here. Just these three grays right here. Inner corner, middle, and outer corner. And you just kind of like pretty much wipe it off in between like the uses. Sorry, I'm looking down on my camera. I mean in my mirror, whatever. Kind of get darker. And I'm actually going to take the medium color like all the way out because it's going to be covered up anyway with the dark, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to do what I want. And then I'm just going to take this last darkest color and just place it on the outer corner and then blend it out with my finger. I'm going to take a Sigma SS138 and just kind of wipe away this like the powder with all the fallout and stuff. Alright, so for liner, I will be using Stila's Smudge Pot gel liner. And I'm just going to line my upper lash line and my lower waterline. And I'm just going to start in the middle. And just do short strokes. Keeping the line, keeping the line as close to the lash line as possible. So I'm just taking and almost like dotting. I'm not even like really making any strokes, I would say, but I'm just kind of like dotting it on. And then to line my waterline, I just do the exact same thing, nothing different. And I just kind of gently pull down, and I almost like lay my brush sideways, and then I just take it all the way in. You have your upper and lower waterline done, and I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll be right back, and then I'll like show you how to put the powder on and stuff. So now to set everything, I'm just going to take a black shadow, and this is just my favorite NYX black shadow, but I'm just taking a flat top brush. This one is from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to just kind of pat this on top of this liner. And this is just going to intensify, fix any mistakes, as well as set it. Alright guys, so here's the finished eye look. like that. And I'm actually going to zoom you out a little bit. Lips, I'm wearing a NYX lipstick, which I love their lipsticks. And this one is in peach. And that is the color of it. Just looks like that. There's a swatch. It's almost like pretty much the exact same color. My lips just got a little bit of shimmer to it. And then for my cheeks, I'm just wearing NARS Orgasm. Very, very lightly because the focus is the eyes and I don't want to do like any crazy blush or anything. And again, this isn't something you could wear every day, but it's just a really good smoky eye and it's pretty simple and the colors are pretty dupeable. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this look and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!